I love sketching faces. So in this video, I want to show you how I sketch faces in Procreate on my iPad. And I'm going to show you how I find those faces using Pinterest. And then I bring the face into Procreate using that little reference tool inside of the app. It's super fun. This video is clips from a live stream that I did this week when I was doing some sketching. So I hope you enjoy this demonstration. Hope you learned something from it. Love to hear from you in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to get more videos on how to create visual art. Let's dive in. First thing I do actually is open up Pinterest. What you can do is when you're using Pinterest, you can just open up the search button and type in whatever you want. And so earlier today I did a search for smiling face, found a whole bunch of smiling faces, and then you just pin them. And so the first thing I'll do is I'll look at these faces and I'm like, what one really jumps out at me? I'm kind of captivated by this one. It's very refined and subtle. Okay, let's download the image. What we're going to do now is go into Procreate. Because I'm doing faces and the way I'm going to use Procreate, I'm actually going to use a letter size portrait canvas. So this is an 8.5 by 11. And as always, I'm going to knock down the background to a neutral gray. Come up here to this gearbox. And if we click on reference, this is such a cool little feature in Procreate. You click on image, import this new image. Okay, this one's gonna be super quick. I mean, it's all really sketchy. So one thing you can do is just think about the cranial mass. Got like a center line where the eyes go, and that corner, just thinking about the planes of the head. Got a nice little chin. I have to make sure I don't make her look like a wicked old, like an old hag from Snow White or something. And I like the way that she's turning. So you have that contraposition of her turned shoulder. And that's all shadow in here. And then we've got light source, so like all of this is really in shadow. Thinking about the center line of her face, the corner, her eyeballs coming in here. She's got this closed eyes, and then his cheeks coming up. Thinking about the structure of her, her dental structure. It's coming like this and tucking underneath. And the teeth actually go in front of her lips just a little bit. So again, I'm just trying to get basic forms like that. And the jawline coming to it like this. Your hairline is actually way up here. That's her forehead comes like that. So her hair being pulled back kind of comes like that. And then these fun wispy will-o'-the-wisps here. And then subtle play of her bangs. And that all plays through there. And that comes out like that. Okay, so I think I have the basic shapes down. So now I can start going in and just looking at some more refined the light source is from behind her over the shoulder, so just thinking about like let me get rid of some of these lines in here. Just think about love the way you can see the way the eyelid wraps around the eyeball like that. And then these eyelashes shoot out from it. And then there's like that. Yeah, I think that's right. And again, we've got these eyelids And the way they crinkle, because they're all scrunched up around like that. They tuck up underneath and then crinkle back underneath like that. And these eyelashes are going to shoot out like this because they're and that's going to curve around like that. And she's got little laugh lines coming across here. And since she's scrunching up her nose, it's got pretty strong shadow right there. Again, we've got teeth. Kind of coming like that. The bottom lip comes across like that. Those tuck underneath. Get rid of these sketchy lines in here just to make it. What are we doing on time? Oh, we got a couple more minutes. So that little space, the gum line between her two front teeth. Kind of 2, 3. And this one just goes back. This one just basically disappears. This one goes way back into the shadow. Like that. Let's do a little bit of softening up these teeth lines. We just get lost in it, you know, just looking at all the little details, and then right in here, the subtle ways that this folds around. And even though she's a thin person, she's got these little folds of flesh that wrap around and You know, it's cute. So I'm running out of time, so I'm just gonna do, not gonna do any color on this one, but just gonna do some more contrast, pop in some contrast and some flourishes just to give it a little bit of interest. So darks right here. And let's see. Just trying to catch the basic shapes of these bangs. Like how there's another little dark one right there. Curvy one of that. Let's just get the basic shape of her ear in here. She's got earring. Shadows of the shapes of her hair. It's wrapping around. And this is really dark. And just for fun, I'm going to put just a little bit of those highlights just to show that we're in some pretty strong lighting here. Just for kicks. She's got just a tiny bit of highlights going on over here, but she's got wraps around here, and it wraps under here, and it's really catching the highlight right there. And then here, course, her ear and the earring. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Let's just do a little bit more. I like to make sure I do the just to make the hair fun. Yeah, there we go.